While everyone is losing their minds over the PS5 Pro and the PS6 leaks, I did something kinda weird. So I went over to Ricardo, a Swiss version of eBay, and bought myself a PS4 Pro for 30 bucks. Yeah, I said 30. For the price of a pizza, I got myself a 4K gaming machine, and now the only question is whether the PS4 is still worth buying in 2026, or was I better off buying a pizza instead? Let's start off with a quick history lesson. The original PS4 dropped in the Japan market on February 22nd, 2014. That's over 15 years ago. I'm holding the final PS4 Pro model that came out around 2018, right before the PS5 era began. Just imagine, in a world where new games cost at least 70 bucks, I paid 30 bucks for this. I went on and bought a bundle of around 25 physical games for 20 bucks. That's a little less than 1 Swiss franc per game. While people are financing next-gen consoles, I just built an entire gaming library for 50 bucks, and the main perks of using a PS4 in 2026 is first off, both the games and the console are insanely cheap. Games run super smooth at 60 FPS. The graphics are solid, though not as good as the PS5. Sometimes it runs a little louder, but we still have a massive list of games you can play, including all the PS4 classics and some PS5 titles as well. I'm currently revisiting Ghost of Tsushima. You can play Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, all the Marvel Spider-Man games except the Spider-Man 2. That's exclusive to the PS5. You can play all the Call of Duty games. Yes, you can even play Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 7. You have The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. You can play Wukong Black Myth, Metro Exodus, the entire Horizon series, NBA, The Last of Us Part 1 and 2. I actually have a crazy emotional story with the second game. You have access to the entire Uncharted franchise, Hitman, Stray, Hogwarts Legacy, and so on. Just head over to the PS app, and if you're on Premium, you'll just see this list of supported masterpieces. And if that doesn't change your mind about the PS4 Pro, well, this has to. On the PS4 Pro, games like Horizon Dawn and God of War look insanely beautiful because they support full 4K at 60 FPS with HDR if your monitor supports it. All the games I care about are right here. I specifically bought the Pro model because you can play games straight from an external SSD, unlike the PS5 where you can only store game data but not play directly from an external SSD. This was massive for me because I actually have at least 50 terabytes worth of SSDs just sitting around, so I have the freedom to just install and play literally any number of games. It has the exact same interface or UI as the PS5, which I think is by far the best console UI unlike the Xbox. Here's the part no one talks about. Unlike the PS5, this thing still has an optical audio port. Audiophiles know what that means. By no means is the PS4 a perfect device. Sometimes it sounds like an F-35 performing a vertical landing, but it's way better than the best PS4 model. Booting it up takes a minute, but it's not bad. Loading screens can hit 20 to 40 seconds, so if you're used to the PS5 speeds, it feels kinda ancient. And obviously some of the newest exclusives like Astro's Boat and Marvel Spider-Man 2 are not coming to this hardware anymore. But honestly, you're not buying this for the future. You're buying this for the backlog as a throwback to play old vintage titles that bring back those summer and childhood memories. If you have 500 to 700 bucks laying around, buy a PS5. But if you have 50 bucks and want access to hundreds of the greatest games ever made, then this is it. So for anyone who wants that thrill and rush of revisiting old titles, you're a student who wants to buy your very first console, then the PS4 Pro is the way to go. What console are you rocking? A PS4 or a PS5, or you're a PC guy? If not, what are you waiting for? The PS6 or Jesus? Let me know in the comment section down below, and for my recommendation of some of the best PS4 games to play in 2026, check out this video. I'll see you there.